2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. The first round of the Ace Championship is about to begin. It looks like a great day out there. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak is walking with the feature group, John McCarthy on the course as well. Rich, it's a huge day for our featured player. This is their first taste of the PGA Tour. Think back to your first time on tour. What were you thinking on the first tee?
I was trying not to think about anything because every fiber in my body was racing 1,000 miles per hour. It was overwhelming. It was exciting. It was nerves. It was, I think, every emotion that you can possibly have going through your body at one moment in time was there. But at the end of the day, you're here. You're playing on the PGA Tour. There's nothing better.
Time for the second shot on the first hole.
Judged to perfection.
Well, that the putt goes in, and it's an opening hole birdie.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is in a share of 5th place. A lot to like about that one. Okay, that'll play. This is the third. Too much power on that shot. Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
Veering ever so slightly right to left. This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
And he improves his score to 2 under par for the event. Stepping on to the par 3 third.
It doesn't have a lot of length to it, but it's also a green that's not super deep. You do have the bunker in the front, but anytime you miss it long and or left, you got a really difficult pitch shot as that green tilts from back to front. But still, it's a pretty straightforward par 3. Not too much danger to it.
Buckle up. Take a look at this one. Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. Let's check in with Henny.
Yeah, nice little 25-footer here from him. Outside chance, so it'll be good to hole.
Putt on the way and looking good early. This one looking good. Oh, not there. What a putt. The par putt. Here's a look at the updated leaderboard. He is in a tie for second. On the tee on the 4th hole.
Almost every player in the field will be going for this green. Where do you hit it? Front right part of the green is the perfect target. Missing it to the left in the bunker or long and right. That is not good.
Wow, he's going to like that one. This could be a big momentum putt. It's for birdie. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
There's a slope here, and it's going to go right to left on the slope.
Oh, almost. This putt from 3 feet away.
Nice little par putt here.
Okay, on to the next. Here's a look at the way things stand. He is currently in a tie for 3rd place.
The 5th at TPC Boston, the most important shot, probably the first one.
Yes, you have to find the fairway here, and it's sometimes not driver. There is a run out and the fairway, but from there, you got a pretty easy, straightforward second shot to a long, narrow green. Just that one deep bunker on the left-hand side that could cause some issues.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Oh, that's criminal. How do you leave that short? In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot.
And being a couple off the lead, they can't afford to miss those birdie opportunities.
The 6th hole at TPC Boston, not too dissimilar to 5. You've really got to position your tee ball.
Yeah, bunkers on the right-hand side come into play with a 3-wood, water on the left with the driver. Second shot to a green that sits below you just a little bit. And that front left pin, ooh, that is a good one.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
That's a nice looking shot, that one. Just fading back into play. And hitting yet another green here today.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
This putt for top spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it. Sitting now 3 under for the tournament.
We make our way to the par 5 7th hole.
For those that find the fairway, missing that fairway bunker in the middle layup zone wise, not a problem. If you hit in the rough, uh-oh, we got issues now. Put yourself in position for your 3rd with a good 3rd shot. You can control the spin to a green that sits up above you just slightly. Still a wonderful birdie opportunity, even if you can't reach it in 2.
Wow, cannot hit it much farther than that. That's a good one to build momentum on. This one has a chance to go. That will definitely work. An opportunity to make birdie. Another birdie. That's the 4th of the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And as we head to the next hole, our featured player is up by 1. We have a par 3 on this one.
For a long par 3, you've got to figure out how to hit something high and soft to hold this green. For whatever reason, this green decides to repel golf balls instead of accept them in. I think it's made out of Gore-Tex because there is nothing soft about this green. This is one of the most difficult ones on the golf course.
Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. Setting up here with a long putt. Henny, how tricky is this one?
This putt back up the hill, moving to the right.
Five feet remains. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. We've reached the closing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 4.
This is a really good driving hole. Only the longest in the game are going to carry the bunkers down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right-hand side. You leave yourself a little bit longer second shot than maybe you'd like, but this is a very inviting green. This is a really good birdie opportunity to finish off the front 9.
And right now at -4. Going with 8-iron here.
Wonderfully played, fought against the wind.
Now this putt for birdie. That was close. Here's the tap in for par. Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par. That is a bummer. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead. We begin the second 9 with a par 4.
Driver not really necessary on this shortish par 4. Just a 3-wood for position. Second shot goes to a green that runs diagonal of the players. There is a couple of really good and tough pin placements that are back left.
Yeah, looks like it's going to be on the green.
Target practice with these approach shots, just like that. A chance here from 10 feet out.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow. No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front.
The 11th is a par 3 playing slightly up the hill, which requires a very well-struck iron shot.
The good thing about this hole is it's long in length, but it's got a massive green that doesn't have a lot of movement. What it does have is from left to right and a little bit from back to front. A generous green on a long par 3. Great design.
An opportunity for a birdie here. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Some of the most noticeable improvements at TPC Boston in the redesign by Gil Hance starts here at the par 4 12th.
This fairway does run out there at the very end, but only for the longest hitters in the game. Second shot downhill to a greens protected by a bunker, front right, but a runoff area also on the left-hand side of the green.
He's setting up for his second shot. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Just needs this one to kick right. And that is a goal shot in line with the hole. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Ah, it's disappointing. So close to a birdie. Just a short putt remaining here. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. The 13th's another par 4, but you're working back up the hill.
A blindish tee shot here for these players. You want to keep it down the left-hand side as best possible. That way it opens up the angle into the green, but you also get a
This is a fairly lengthy putt here.
from long range here, looking to get it close.
Like the look of this. And he's made it. What a putt. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. The 14th hole at TPC Boston. Rich, your eyes would be lighting up on the tee here.
Nothing out there except for fairway, fairway, and more fairway. Tee it high, let it fly, because this hole is long. Second shot will play about a half a club downhill to a green that chases away from you ever so slightly. Be wary of that right hand pin position. That can be mean.
Going with the 7. That was a bit of a miscue.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play.
No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. We've hit the par 4 15th hole.
It's got some bunkering down the left-hand side that you got to avoid. Be mindful of that. So driver may not be the play off the tee. You find the fairway. You got just a short iron second shot to a green that's pretty receptive. You should be thinking birdie from the middle of the fairway.
Don't you dare stop it. Slow, slow.
Hey, Henny, what can you tell us about the lie?
It's not on the fairway, but it's not bad. It's a good lie in the first cut.
There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot. Looks good.
Job well done with the birdie right there. And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. Here's the par 3 16th hole.
You got water everywhere down the left-hand side, so your eyes are immediately drawn to it. You've got to divert them out to the right-hand side, but don't get clumsy, don't get lackadaisical, and don't miss the screen too far out to the right, because you're going to have a wicked hard chip.
All right, we can work with that. Trying to get to 9 under par.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Okay, Henny, what can you tell us about this putt?
He's looking at 20 foot. This will be a good putt to hole.
Way too much on that one. This putt from 5 feet away.
This for par.
As we move on to the next hole, the lead is at 4. The tee shot at 17.
Just take your tee shot, and if you want to, lay it up down the right-hand side. It's a pretty simple second shot. Big hitters might think about trying to take on the dogleg. No need, though. This green sits down below the second shot, down below the fairway, right in the middle of it. Right in the middle of it, they buried a snowman, the base of a snowman, a big lump right in the middle of it. It's a fantastic feature.
In this wind, what that says to me is he struck that good.
A birdie putt coming up. This could be a big one. He makes the putt and extends his lead. As we move on to the next hole, our featured player has a 6-shot lead. We close out the back 9 with a par 5.
Oh, this is a great par 5. You got a little speed slot down the left-hand side, carry those bunkers, and all of a sudden that golf ball is going to go chasing down the fairway. From there, though, you got to be mindful. You got a massive ravine fronting this green. And this green, you do have room to miss it on the left-hand side, but it's not a very easy up and down. A great finishing hole that you can make 3 on easily, 6s as well.
This is bold, going for it in 2.
Almost jarred it. And 10 feet left. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
Pretty straight putt up until the end. It takes a little bit of a turn to the right.
Talk about finishing in style. An eagle to close it out. Folks, at the end of this first round, he's going to find himself in first place. Not bad, Rich.
Who doesn't like to be the leader? It's always good. Remember the first round? You'd rather have it the last round, though. But I got to say, good start.
We had so much fun out there today. Thank you for joining us. For all of us at 2K Sports, we'll see you soon.